Zhengzhou, Henan Province, August 14, 2025. In a dramatic turn, Zhengzhou was hit by a sudden wave of torrential rain that swept through the city with alarming speed. Within hours, streets transformed into fast-flowing channels, forcing authorities to suspend schools, factories, businesses, and sections of the urban transport network. The decision, made swiftly, reflected the city's resolve to act decisively in the face of escalating weather threats. An echo of the lessons learned from its historic 2021 flood crisis. What began as an ordinary summer day quickly shifted into a state of heightened alert. Intersections became pools of swirling water, cars were abandoned mid-road, and pedestrians waded cautiously through ankle to knee-deep floods. Emergency crews moved in to redirect traffic, clear blocked drains, and monitor vulnerable districts. Though no casualty reports have been confirmed, the disruption to daily life was unmistakable, and the visual impact, submerged vehicles, stranded commuters, and rain-soaked storefronts, spoke volumes about the storm's strength. For many residents, the event stirred sharp memories of July 2021, when the city endured a record-breaking downpour, nearly a year's worth of rain in just 3 days. That earlier disaster crippled infrastructure and became a watershed moment in China's climate resilience discussions. This time, the contrast was clear. Zhengzhou's emergency measures were activated early, and the city's leaders sought to maintain control over unfolding events, rather than react after the worst had already arrived. The 2025 flood underscored 3 central realities. First, the city's disaster management systems are improving, with proactive shutdowns and coordinated response teams reducing potential harm. Second, the repeated flooding highlights persistent weaknesses in urban drainage and flood defenses, weaknesses that demand urgent infrastructure investment. And third, public trust hinges on clear communication and visible action. Both of which Zhengzhou's officials prioritized during the storm. As the waters recede, attention now turns to assessment and recovery. Officials will examine precipitation data, drainage performance, and the impact on residential and commercial zones. Engineers will scrutinize barriers, canals, and pumping systems to identify gaps in capacity. City planners will integrate these findings into long-term strategies aimed at withstanding more frequent and intense rainstorms. Beyond the physical repairs, the psychological dimension of recovery looms large. For those who lived through the 2021 disaster, the latest flood rekindled anxieties. tested the community's confidence in its infrastructure. Public forums, community drills, and transparent reporting will be essential in restoring a sense of security among residents, ensuring that preparation feels as tangible as response. At the same time, the storm serves as a reminder that Zhengzhou's challenges are not isolated. Climate patterns across central China show a trend toward heavier, more localized rainfall, making the city's situation part of a broader regional test. In this context, Zhengzhou's ability to respond swiftly and adapt effectively will not only safeguard its own population, but may also serve as a model for other urban centers, confronting the realities of a changing climate. In the end, Zhengzhou's latest flood is more than a weather story. It is a snapshot of a city caught between vulnerability and resilience. It shows a community still shaped by the memory of past disasters, yet determined to face new ones with greater foresight. While the rainfall may have been beyond human control, the response reflects a growing mastery over its consequences. Zhengzhou is not simply enduring its floods. It is learning to meet them head-on, with strategy, speed, and a commitment to keeping its people safe. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.